from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Kamara up the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. They run it again with Kamara. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. A 10th carry for Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called a void.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Xavier. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for...
He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Kamara try the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He'll look to throw. A quick one here, hauled in by Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are hit.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Ramondre Stevenson. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it go again. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He'll look to throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A give. This is Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there. One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
2nd down and 3. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now they try the right side here. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. A give for Stevenson, running right.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive out on the ground. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On play action, they'll throw.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Caught by Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
To throw is Milton.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Milton. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here's Milton.
Flush to his right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but